Hey everyone, I'm just going to do this video real quick. Just to do this real fast, I wanted to do this comparison against this Persil laundry detergent against this LA's Totally Awesome. And I did this because they're both in the blue. So since I got the blue bottle of this, it says on here, it has 21 loads, there's 42 fluid ounces, and this costs $1.25 at your local Dollar Tree. And this costs, I believe it was what, $5.25, $5.59. I'll put a picture of how much it costs up somewhere on the screen. But this gives you 25 loads, so that's 4 more loads than the other one. But it's 40 fluid ounces, so it's a little bit less, but it says that it'll give you more, so that's interesting. Either way, I just wanted to do this comparison because I wanted to honestly see if this will do as good of a job as this. The video that you will have the previous Saturday posted was Persil versus Tide, and in that comparison you saw that they tied. They got the exact same amount of stains out. They just favored one or the other. I believe it was a similar stain, just like this is yellow mustard and this is sriracha sauce. I believe that Tide got the sriracha sauce out better, but the Persil got more of the yellow mustard out better, if I'm recalling it correctly. But regardless, like, they both did the exact same job. So I'm gonna say they did the exact same job underneath the washing conditions that I have. So I'm gonna test this detergent now to see if it's good. A lot of people that use this LA Totally Awesome say that the blue bottle is their favorite. So I'm gonna test this blue bottle to see if it's just as good, or if not better, than the name brand blue bottle. So this 5 stains that we're gonna be testing today is, like I said, this is sriracha sauce, this is yellow mustard, this is barbecue sauce, this is chocolate syrup, and this is grape juice. We know our hard stains really are this one, and this one. The barbecue sauce and the chocolate sauce, I always put those stains on here because they're not really that hard for any of the detergents that I've had to really get out. But it's just to show that if you're not able to get it out, then you're really not a great performing detergent, like some of the other ones that I've had. So these are our washing conditions. It's going to be on a precise fill water level, so the machine is going to pick the water level. It's going to be on a cold wash cycle, just like a Tide versus Persil is on a cold wash cycle, because some of these detergents claim to be able to wash well in cold temperatures. So we're going to put this to the test. It's going to be a normal wash cycle. On the Tide versus the Persil, I added an extra rinse. On this one, I'm not going to add an extra rinse. So we're just going to test to see how they do. Now, hold up. These have sat for approximately 6 hours. So it is dried, as you can see. All these are dried, but I think if I would have waited maybe like another 6 hours or something like that, because as you can see, it's not going anywhere. It is dry, but it's still like slightly sticky for the more top part. But we're gonna do this anyway because I'm really running a little low on time. So I'm not gonna do the 30-minute pre-treat. I'm gonna let it pre-treat the stain with the detergent on here. I'm just gonna do it for 10 minutes. And in the last video, I showed y'all me doing all of this, but this is really a rush video. I guess hypothetically, I should just wait till another day to do it, but I'm gonna just do it today. I'm gonna pre-treat these for 10 minutes. I'll let you see that after I pre-treat it, and we'll go on. I'll do the LA Totally Awesome, the OxiClean version first. So, or the OxiClean, the oxygen powered version first. So let me hop onto that. Okay, so now I'm back. This is a teaspoon measurement. And so we're gonna pour the teaspoon of detergent onto I might scoop it out of here because the LA Totally Awesome, let me show y'all. How they feel it is they feel it like right to the top. So I could just reach in there and scoop it out and put it on there. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me put this back over here so y'all can see me. I'm gonna scoop it out. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes, and I just wanted to say, before I do this test, I'm actually going to change some of the parameters for how we're going to do it. The only thing I'm going to change is we're going to do this on a speed wash. Some of your washers may have a quick wash setting or an express setting, and then I'm going to add a second rinse. So this is going to speed up this process because I really don't have a lot of time. And I haven't done this test on the quick wash setting just to see how it differs from doing a full wash cycle. I already know it's probably not going to wash as well because it's a shorter wash time. But we're just going to test this to see how this goes. So, open that up. I'm going to toss this in first, this time. And then here are some of the clothes. I'm going to throw them in. Okay. This ain't doing what I needed to do, but it's okay. toss these in on the side finally. All right, sorry for all the excess noise, but now I just have to wait for the cycle to do its thing. And then I'll be back when I'm pouring it into the actual drum. Okay, so I'm gonna pour this in. As you can see, it's pretty liquidy. The viscosity is not that great, but that's okay, that's all right. Like I said, as long as it gets the job done at the end of the wash cycle, that's all that matters to me. So I'll catch you back with what the results are immediately. Okay, so in the midst of it finishing up the drying cycle for this, I'm gonna start the timer. So I just want to take the Persil. This is the lid for it, and I pour it into, and I'm gonna scoop it onto here. So it's the same amount. Y'all hear that it's beginning to stop. Okay, do I have this thing set right? Yes, all right. So it's not focusing, come on. Get in focus, what are we doing? Okay, so these are our results after the quick wash and then 10 minutes of pre-treating, and they're not really good. I'm just gonna be honest, because some of the chocolate stain is still left, and that's not a hard stain to remove. Some of every stain is still left. I will say I feel like it is on brand for it to have lightened up these stains, kind of equivalent to a lot of how the other ones are. Same thing with this. I'm just a little shocked that it left these, but we are going to now see. This is set for 10 minutes. We're gonna see how this does when I throw it in. So let me do this, and I need to fill this cap to the one line. Let me see. Do y'all see where the one line is? Of course you don't see where the one line is. Let me fill it to the one line. Okay, that's not the one. Okay, that's the one, which is not much at all. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here for a moment. Excuse me. I'm gonna toss this in at the bottom like I did with the last one, and let me turn on this to let it figure out a thing, and I'll come back when I'm pouring the detergent directly into the center. Okay, it is now opened up so that I may pour this in. All right, and we'll be back at the end with the results. Okay, so I allow these to dry overnight on a drying rack just so you can more prominently see everything for what it is, because sometimes when it's wet you pull it out, some stains don't look as prominent, but when it dries you're actually able to see them all better. So looking at the full picture, in my opinion, with the conditions being what they were, it's just about at a tie. And let me say why. These stains are pretty similar. If you want to say that you would give it to the Persil, because I think this is dark and this is still lighter, like more true to the grape juice tone of color. When it comes to the next stain, this stain was the chocolate stain, correct? You can see these two. It's a little bit more prominent in the LA's Totally Awesome Oxygen Blue Bottle versus the Persil. But when you get to the barbecue stain, I think this was a barbecue stain, the LA's Totally Awesome did a better job of getting rid of it than this one, because this was more prominent, and the pigment of the color is a little bit more prominent, able to be seen. To me, the mustard stain, the LA's Totally Awesome did a better job. You can see more of the yellow color in this one than you do in the LA's Totally Awesome. When it comes to the Sriracha stain, what would y'all give it to? Who would y'all give it to? I'm trying to see in person if there's really much of a difference. This is a little bit darker. This is a little bit lighter. So I guess that one could argue that this one did better. So Persil did a little bit better. You could say if we're going to give the title, you give it to Persil, but the results are like, it's very small. Like there's not that big of a difference. So I just wanted to do this underneath these conditions. I'm going to redo this and allow it to be pre-treated for 30 minutes and for it to do a full wash cycle instead of a quick wash cycle. That way you're able to see what the results are there. But I did want to do this test just so anybody that sees this, you know, they can look at the see how well it can do at removing the stains in a quick wash cycle. And as you can see, in a quick wash cycle, which makes 100% sense since it's a shorter wash time, shorter rinse time, everything shortened, that is not going to do the best job removing the heavy stains out of your clothes. But I just wanted to do this little quick review. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.